If you're ready to stop putting your life on hold and to start living, then today's episode is for you. The truth is, later has no finish line. This is what psychologists call the when-then fallacy. We have to realize that the moment we achieve one milestone, another one pops up. We have to ask ourselves, what are we waiting for? What is going on? Great to be back with you for another video. Love the fact that you're here. I know that you could be doing a million different things right now, and I appreciate you dropping in to spend a few minutes with me. I think that you're really going to enjoy and find value in today's video because I want to talk to you about the when this happens, then I'll do that trap and why waiting to be prepared for the next steps in life could be costing you everything. Because if you're anything like me, you've probably noticed how easy it is to just keep pushing life to later and when I'm ready. We all tell ourselves, I'll start living once things settle down. I'll do this when that happens. Or once things make more sense, then I can. But the truth is, later has no finish line. You know this. And sadly, a lot of people don't realize that until they've postponed more life than they've actually lived. This is what psychologists call the when-then fallacy. And it shows up everywhere. When I finish school, then I'll be ready. When I make more money, then I'll start building the life that I want. When I hit this next milestone, then I'll fill in the blank. But this pattern never ends. So in this video, I'm going to give you 3 ways to break the when-then cycle so you can stop postponing and start living life. Number 1, we have to realize that the moment we achieve one milestone, another one pops up. It's an endless cycle that we can get stuck in. And this is where the real problem hides. Most people aren't actually preparing. They're postponing. They're not building a life. They're waiting for perfect conditions that will never arrive. Which leads us to number 2, understanding that readiness is not something that you can achieve before the moment. Readiness is something that forms inside the moment. Everything meaningful, relationships, careers, physical and spiritual growth has always followed the same formula. You start before you feel ready, and confidence and readiness catches up later. Think about the biggest things that you've ever done. You didn't have a perfect blueprint ahead of time. You figured it out as you were figuring it out, learning through motion, not preparation. Yet, we keep convincing ourselves that the next phase of life requires a level of certainty and preparation that is probably non-existent. And this brings us to the 3rd thing that we must do to break the when-then cycle. We have to ask ourselves, what are we waiting for? And only you know the answer to this question, because waiting for more money will not create courage. Waiting for more stability is vague, and waiting for confidence is impossible because there's always another excuse. If we're being honest, most of what we call our reasons for waiting are just fears in disguise, excuses dressed up as justifications. What actually frees people from the when-then cycle is simple. Instead of asking, am I ready? Ask, what is delaying the next step getting me? Or am I just postponing life? This one question will expose how often we hide behind preparation to avoid the discomfort of starting. At the end of the day, people rarely wish that they had been more prepared. They wish that they had been more present. They wish that they hadn't waited to love, or waited to try, or waited to live. Preparation matters, of course it does, but it was never meant to be the place where we stayed. Life is built in motion, not in holding patterns. So remember this, life does not begin after the next milestone. It doesn't begin when conditions are perfect. It begins the moment that you decide to stop postponing and start living. Life does not start later, it starts now. And the longer we wait, the more we miss.